Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence, and in today's video, I would like to discuss something that I read on a pagan site on Facebook a little while back, and it stuck with me. So, there was a woman who was talking about people who always thank the gods for everything in their lives, whether it be growing something in the garden, or getting a job, or getting a passing grade in college. There's people out there who will thank the god or gods for everything. Which, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with giving thanks to higher powers if you believe that they were involved, or if you ask them for help and you did get what you want. That's fine. But she discussed that, you should not deny your own efforts, your own abilities, and what you did to get that. Which brought up a very good point, and I too have been guilty about this. Where, especially when I was a little younger, I was thanking the gods for every little thing that came across. For getting a job when I got my first job, and, I started getting money. When I started losing weight, I had once lost about 60 pounds, so I used to be 60 pounds lighter. And also for making friends, my senior year, I didn't really have a whole lot of friends, but my senior year is when I really started making friends and started talking to more people. And considering that I did do a spell for it, and I got everything that I asked for, it wasn't bad of me to thank the gods, but what I failed to do was thank myself and give myself appreciation for what I managed to do. And that's like a form of disrespect. That's disrespecting yourself. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your spiritual health to deny your own abilities. One must give credit where credit is due, whether it be the gods or whether it be, yourself. For example, I'm going to give you an example. So say you want to grow a garden, and you spend time tilling the soil, putting down mulch, planting the seed, giving them plenty of water, and making sure that they got plenty of sunlight. That's all on you. You did that. Now, let's say the same night you make a prayer to God, saying, please help my garden grow big and healthy and prosperous this year. And let's say it does happen. Okay, then give thanks, give appreciation to where it was due, because it's something you asked for. And if it did happen, give thanks. But do not deny your own ability. Reap the rewards that you did. You are the one that planted the garden. You are the one that put all the love and care into it. You took care of it. Now asking the God for help, maybe they helped manage it, maybe helped it, grow very good that year. Thank them. And make sure that nothing from the garden goes to waste. Do not waste it. Give it to friends and relatives. Enjoy it yourself. Let you and your family enjoy it, and so on. But don't disrespect yourself, and do not deny the efforts you made in your life. Back when I was talking about all the stuff that I did, my first job, I am the one who told my parents that I wanted to start working a job. And I actually had to put in an application twice because they failed to contact me the first time, but I really wanted to work at this one place. So I went back twice and did applications twice. And eventually they called me back. And I am the one who worked there for a year and 7 months, and they liked my work. I put in all that work so that I could keep working, could keep getting them money. And over the time, I saved for a car, and I got a car. That was on me. Making friends. I started opening up to people. I started being my most authentic self with people, and people were being attracted to that energy. That was me. Losing weight. I am the one who pushed myself every single day. I am the one who's, lifted weights. I was on the elliptical for hours. I would walk the dog sometimes 3 or 4 times a day, depending on the day, and I really pushed myself, and that was me. Now, yes, I did do a spell, and I did ask gods for help, and they did do it, and I did give thanks. But I needed to appreciate myself. I didn't thank myself. I didn't show as much appreciation for myself as I probably should have. I thank the gods for everything. Now, there's a lot of people out there. I've heard it a lot in the people in the Christian community, people who follow the Christian ways. Whenever they make Thanksgiving dinner, of course, they say grace, and they tend to thank God for everything. Thank you for the food on our table. Thank you for having our family all together, which that's not an issue. That is not an issue. I'm not here to Christian bash. I'm not here to say that that's wrong, because there's nothing wrong with that. But, I mean, you're hosting Thanksgiving dinner. You were the one who initiated it. You were the one who invited everybody. You were the one who cooked the food. You were the one who bought the food. If you are the one who did. But if you are the person who did all that, recognize your own abilities. Recognize that you did a bulk of the work. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to a god that you asked for help. Nothing wrong. But do not short yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because it's not good for the spiritual health to deny your own abilities. Because humans are pretty damn strong. And when they put their mind to something, people can really move mountains. Just recognize the mountains you move. You move the mountains. Asking gods for help is not a bad thing. It might not always work for whatever reason. But if it does, nothing wrong with a little help. But to bring my point home is that we can pray all we want for things in our life. But if we don't make the effort to make those things happen on our own, then that is blind faith. And blind faith can lead you astray and cause you to fall off a cliff. You must put in the effort, and the prayer is usually a little help to kind of back up the effort. When you have done everything you can in life to initiate a situation, to get what you want in life, adding a little prayer or asking a higher spiritual being for help, whether it be a god, an ancestor, a spirit guide, what have you, that is just some extra backup. But you must be the one to move the mountain. And you must also recognize that you moved the mountain. Give yourself some credit, everybody. Give yourself proper credit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I hope to see you next time. Move those mountains, everybody.